Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Easily perceived by the senses or grasped by the mind. Obvious errors. Provide evidence for, stand as proof of, show by one's behavior, attitude, or external attributes. The buildings in Rome manifest a high level of architectural sophistication. Clearly revealed to the mind or the senses or judgment. Manifest disapproval. A customs document listing the contents put on a ship or plane. Record in a ship's manifest. Each passenger must be manifested. Reveal its presence or make an appearance. The ghost manifests each year on the same day. So obvious as to be easily solved or decided. An open and shut case. Clearly revealed to the mind or the senses or judgment. A palpable lie. Capable of being perceived, especially capable of being handled or touched or felt. A barely palpable dust. Medicine can be felt by palpation. A palpable tumor. So intense as to be almost touched or felt. There was a palpable sense of joy in the air. Clearly revealed to the mind or the senses or judgment. Patent advantages. An official document granting a right or privilege. A document granting an inventor sole rights to an invention. Grant rights to. Grant a patent for. Make open to sight or notice. His behavior has patented an embarrassing fact about him. Obtain a patent for. Should I patent this invention? Of a bodily tube or passageway, open, affording free passage. Patent ductus arteriosus. Not mixed with extraneous elements. Plain water. Express complaints, discontent, displeasure, or unhappiness. My mother complains all day. Clearly revealed to the mind or the senses or judgment. Made his meaning plain. Free from any effort to soften to disguise. The plain and unvarnished truth. Lacking embellishment or ornamentation. A plain hairstyle. Unmistakably, plain is often used informally for plainly. You are plainly wrong. Extensive tract of level open land. They emerged from the woods onto a vast open plain. Lacking patterns especially in color. Lacking in physical beauty or proportion. A plain girl with a freckled face. A basic knitting stitch made by putting the needle through the front of the stitch from the left-hand side. Not elaborate or elaborated, simple. Plain food. Capable of being demonstrated or proved. Practical truth provable to all men. Evident without proof or argument. We hold these truths to be self-evident. Needing no explanation. Evident without proof or argument. Transmitting light. Able to be seen through with clarity. Transparent crystal. So thin as to transmit light. Transparent chiffon. Free of deceit. Easily understood or seen through, because of a lack of subtlety. A transparent explanation. Clearly revealed to the mind or the senses or judgment. Clearly evident to the mind. His opposition to slavery was unmistakable. Made more obvious or prominent. The effect of his irregular life could be seen writ large on his gaunt features. Clearly revealed to the mind or the senses or judgment. The effects of the drought are apparent to anyone who sees the parched fields. Appearing as such but not necessarily so. For all his apparent wealth he had no money to pay the rent. Evident without proof or argument. An axiomatic truth. Containing aphorisms or maxims. Axiomatic wisdom. Of or relating to or derived from axioms. Axiomatic physics. Capable of being demonstrated or proved. A demonstrable lack of concern for the general welfare of people. Necessarily or demonstrably true. Demonstrable truths. Capable of being seen or noticed. A clearly evident erasure in the manuscript. Clearly revealed to the mind or the senses or judgment. Evident hostility. A smooth textured sausage of minced beef or pork usually smoked, often served on a bread roll. Characterized by directness in manner or speech, without subtlety or evasion. Tell me what you think, and you may just as well be frank. Stamp with a postmark to indicate date and time of mailing. A member of the ancient Germanic peoples who spread from the Rhine into the Roman Empire in the 4th century. Clearly manifest, evident. Frank enjoyment. Exempt by means of an official pass or letter, as from customs or other checks. Open and observable, not secret or hidden. An overt lie. Of textures, full of small openings or gaps. An open texture. Not defended or capable of being defended. An open city. Possibly accepting or permitting. Open to interpretation. With no protection or shield. Open to the weather. Not sealed or having been unsealed. The letter was already open. Openly straightforward and direct without reserve or secretiveness. An open and trusting nature. Affording free passage or view. Open waters. Start to operate or function or cause to start operating or functioning. Open a business. A clear or unobstructed space or expanse of land or water. Finally broke out of the forest into the open. Ready or willing to receive favorably. Used of mouth or eyes. Keep your eyes open. Spread out or open from a closed or folded state. Open the map. Become available. An opportunity opened up. Afford access to. The door opens to the patio. Open and observable, not secret or hidden. Open ballots. Where the air is unconfined. The concert was held in the open air. Affording unobstructed entrance and exit, not shut or closed. An open door. Become open. The door opened. Information that has become public. All the reports were out in the open. Make available. This opens up new possibilities. Cause to open or to become open. Mary opened the car door. Not brought to a conclusion, subject to further thought. An open question. Accessible to all. Open season. Affording free passage or access. Open drains. A tournament in which both professionals and amateurs may play. Begin or set in action, of meetings, speeches, recitals, etc. He opened the meeting with a long speech. Display the contents of a file or start an application as on a computer. Having no protecting cover or enclosure. An open boat. Make the opening move. Kasparov opened with a standard opening. Not having been filled. The job is still open. Not requiring union membership. An open shop employs non-union workers. Open to or in view of all. An open protest. Ready for business. The stores are open. Set theory, of an interval that contains neither of its endpoints. Without undue constriction as from e.g. tenseness or inhibition. The clarity and resonance of an open tone. Have an opening or passage or outlet. The bedrooms open into the hall.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.